Hi guys, 14 Prime here, back with another video review. Today we're looking at the Transformers Shatterglass Autobot Goldbug. Somehow. Despite actually being the fourth one, but it's the second one in only America. Okay, anyways. Before we look at the figure, let's get a quick look at the box. Just scrolling up, once again, these boxes are just really nice. Got a nice shattered glass there. This that I want on a t-shirt. And I know they made them. I don't know where you get them, but I know they probably exist. Let's go a bit more actually. Get this nice artwork of Goldbug. On the side you get that same artwork. Same here with the logo. The bottom show your warnings. Top is shattered glass. Then on the back here you get some little product shots and then actually a nice little paragraph of a bio, or it looks like a paragraph, but it's like 2 or 3 sentences. But it says, Goldbug was once a young Cybertronian drifter known as Bumblebee, trying to survive on the streets of Polyhex. After joining the Autobots, Bumblebee worked his way up the ranks and was soon offered an upgraded form and new identity as Goldbug. Which, yeah, that's basically who this guy is. And that's it for the box. And like I just previously mentioned, originally, I was going to talk about each issue at the end of the reviews, but since I want to read them in order, I can't go from issue 1 to issue 4 with Goldbug. And Megatron hasn't shipped yet as of this recording. He might ship before this actually goes live, though, so we'll see. He might be next week's review, he might be the week after, but he's coming. He'll be here soon. Maybe. But I will still show off the artwork because I really do like this piece of art. Like it just, I love these covers. They look really nice. It's just, yeah, they're just really cool. I just think they're neat. Let's move this back down. And so, as I mentioned in a previous video, he is the Earthrise Cliffjumper mold, which right off the bat, like I've stated previously, I don't like that he is this mold. I wish it would have been Sunstreaker or Runamuck. That would have fit this character and their general design way better. But with that being said, I do like how this looks. Like, it's a black and gold repaint. Like, you just kind of can't go wrong with that at all. So it's like, you're kind of forced to like it, you know? Let's get a bit closer here. This is easily the best looking version of this mold. And will probably forever be the best looking version of this mold. Because Hasbro likes to waste the paint budget on, like, painting the entire car instead of doing this, adding details. Like, look at this stripe that goes almost the entire way down. Like, there's a little bit it could have done there, but, like, it's almost the whole way. Then it continues up there. You got the nice, this fully painted, this all fully painted. Like, what is left for Toy Hacks to do? Like, I guess they can do the taillights. And then, like, some new windows. Because I hate how this issue returns, where the back window and the front windows are 2 completely different colors. And if it's a real world car thing or not, I don't know. I could be wrong, but, you know, I'm still not a fan of it. And the nice gold rims, which looks like a slightly different shade of gold than the rest of the gold. I don't know what's up with that, but could just be my eyes, who knows. And just for a few quick comparisons. For one, here he is with the first one, Blur, and they look really nice together. I do hope we get a Rodimus at some point, or Hot Rod from the SS86 mold. Just complete the Shattered Glass Seeker trio. And then here he is with the OG BotCon one, which I'd say, like, again, like, this isn't at all accurate to, like, the car or anything, or even the general shape it should be, but, like, I do think these are really nice updated colors for the character. Because, I mean, it's basically black and gold and yellow, except now it's black and gold. It's just Goldbug, but shinier. The gold is in the Goldbug. And then finally, here he is with my custom one that I reviewed a couple of months ago from the Thrilling 30 Goldfire. Which, this is still my preferred one, but, like, I can at least transform and have fun with this one. I love this custom, but, like, the chest, like, right up at the peaks keeps shipping on me. But yeah, I do. It's kind of funny because it's like you could be like, oh, this was the original Shatterglass Bumblebee, and then this was the upgrade. And then of course he comes with the cliff jumper weapons. This gun that got blue paint, this gun that did not get blue paint, the two gold things, and then this. But you can still do the thing, like all the things cliff jumper could do, and Goldbug can do. So you can just plop all of this down here for some reason. I know it's the G1 episode thing, but you know, just get that. Come on, we almost got it all. There. So now he too can ride the waves for some reason. I don't know why he need to do it, but hey, he can do it. So transformation on this is literally the exact same as every other version because again, this is just a repaint. So you remove the entire backpack, massive sigh. Sort of need to like get these loose like so, and then untab them from both sides so that you can move them around, so you can get them out of the way. So we'll go ahead and do the feet. Flip back the back tires, flip this piece back, then you want to get it to where this little notch is inside one of the spaces in the tire. So you just kind of roll it till it's gotten there. And same on the other leg, flip that down, close it, and now it is an outdated meme, sort of. So flip these down, then you take the whole waist assembly, move it down, get these a bit more out of the way, and then rotate it. And you flip this down, flip that down, push the arms, the shoulder pieces up, close it, fold down the arms, and then take this, flip up the peg, peg it in, and here we have Goldbug in his robot mode. And it does look really nice. Once again, this is probably my favorite looking version of this mold, just because the colors are really good. But we also do have a new head sculpt, which is kind of a shame considering Blur and Goldbug were the only two with new heads. So like we're just out of the way with that immediately. But it does look really nice. I can't say, I think the blue was like a hair too light. Like I don't know, I think I'm just used to my custom one being like a really dark blue. But I think even compared to the Bakon one, it's like a hair too light, but it's not the end of the world. It's just something I weirdly noticed. Then you get some nice gold paints on the shoulders, which hasn't chipped for me so far because my cliff jumper, like the paint on the shoulders already started chipping like after like 2 or 3 transformations. Even has little triangle there painted because there really isn't much you can paint in this robot mode. Most of it just is the alt mode. So that's why for this mold it's really important for the alt mode to look good. So the robot mode can also look good. Just will have all of his bits, which you can make into various weapons. Personally, what I like to do is I'll take these and make them into like a sort of like shock weapon, and then I'll plug these in sideways for this gun. And that'll be his other weapon. I don't know what made me like doing this. I think I just tried it out when I first got it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. So, there we go. Let me get these out of his hands for some articulation on the mold. Everyone already knows how it moves. The head does rotate, but it's really tight on my copy. So, like, I can't really do... I can move it side to side. I could probably do a full 360, but it's really tight. The arms are fine. Do a full 360, up that far, rotation, there at the bicep, wrist swivel, 90-degree bend at the elbow, and you can break his arm if you want to. Waist does full 360. Even if this joint is tight, it's sort of like a backwards ab crunch. But, you know, your mileage may vary. Leg goes up that far, back that far, splits all the way, 90-degree knee, and ankle tilts. So you can get a wide variety of poses out of this little guy. Because he is a War for Cybertron figure, so they're usually pretty articulated. Unless you're the Earthrise Seeker mold, then you're not. For a couple of comparisons, though, once again, here he is. Blur, which I realize he's the short one. Let's bring the camera up. And Blur is just, at least on the camera, like, the blue was really bright. What the heck? Like, all the blue. It's like the same color on the camera. This is really weird. I don't know if it's gonna be like this in the video, but like it's tripping me out from here for a minute. But you can see how they look together at least, sort of. Here he is with the OG Goldbug, which you really can't. Yeah, you really just can't. I don't know what's going on with my camera in blues today, but it's like, again, this blue just looks like a hair darker. I don't know. I could just be lying to myself at this point. I could have just, it could have just been something I thought I noticed, but just really didn't. I don't know. It's close enough, though. I think it's just the fact that I'm used to the much darker blue of my custom one, which, go ahead and show that off. Which, of course, on camera is fairly close. This is like an extremely dark blue. What is going on with my camera today? But you can see how those two look together. Which, again, while I do prefer this look, I can actually play with this one. This is a custom. I can't pose it around and, like, you know, just fidget with it. But yeah, while this isn't really what I wanted for a new Shatterglass Goldbug, it's okay. Like, it's probably my least favorite, or not my least favorite. I think Blur is still my least favorite in this line, simply because I just don't like the mold. Like, this might be like the wrong mold for the character, but it's a good toy. Like, the Earthrise Cliff Jumper figure is a good toy. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a hot take, but to me, it's like probably the best deluxe Earthrise put out. But that isn't really that high of a bar for me, just because most of them to me were pretty mediocre or just kind of bad. I don't know. Ironworks is pretty great. I love him. But yeah. I'm pretty sure he's still in stock on Pulse. If you guys want him, go find him. He's out there. Megatron review might be happening next week. It solely depends on if Pulse ships out my toy and gives it to me, because as of this recording, I've been charged for it for the past week. Haven't got it in yet. I don't know when it's coming in. So, we'll get there when we get there. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So, please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You can always come check out my Facebook and Tumblr pages, links in the description below. And you can also come join the Infinisun Discord server, also linked in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.